broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track.
Well-integrated tannins that are soft and palatable and make the wines approachable right now. You can just, frankly, you can open it and drink it. You can let it open up a little bit, but
no, they're ready to go. When we poured them here in the tasting room, this is a ready-to-go wine. You got a question, Andrew? Yeah, from Dan from Iowa. Dan from Iowa. Dan, how you doing? So the question is from Dan from Iowa. They want you to know a little philosophy on making wine. I mean, what's really most important, John?
There are a lot of factors of making wine. Wine is not a simple process, and it's constantly evolving and changing with the weather, starting with the weather conditions and what it takes to grow the grape.
Sure.
But if I had one overriding principle that is the foundation of my winemaking, I strive to be as true to the varietal character of each particular wine that I make.
Okay.
So if I'm making a Cabernet, I want it to taste like the proper profile for Cab.
Okay, I can follow that.
And that is derived from the flavor characteristics of that particular grape.
Love it.
Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Zinfandel, those are really important things for me to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Then to make that happen, it's care and diligence throughout the process.
Right.
Following from the time that the grapes are ripening to when you pick them, then taking them to the winery and actually making sure that there's nothing but grapes in your wine.
So sorting through the...
You sort them out, get rid of all the stems and leaves and junk that comes in from the vineyard.
Sure.
To make sure all we have is grape berries.
Sure.
In making our wine. From there, putting the proper yeast that goes with that particular varietal to enhance the best flavor characteristics of that varietal. Very important.
Well, I can tell you, we get great reviews on your wines. They love them here. We went to Santa Clara University on an event on Sunday, and we poured the Egret Cab. It was absolutely magnificent. It was just a super big hit. They just loved it. And they started coming back asking for it by name, and they didn't know you from beans. So that means they were out chatting and going, oh my God, no, go over there. They've got this Egret. They kept going, no, I want the Egret. I'm like, I can't believe, how would you know that? I didn't, because there was sun on the table, so we didn't have the bottles out. I had them in the back. And there's no way that they would know that, but they've met their friends and said, oh, that was a cool cat. You got to have that. So hats off. You did good. They liked you.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us about the cheese, John.
Well, this cheese is different than the first two in that it's a harder cheese.
Which I prefer. I like a harder cheese.
It's kind of got an ivory color to it, and it's a buttery, nutty flavor. Seems to go well with the